Hey friends, it's Vicki Marie. Today I want to show you how I make really easy chicken in the Instant Pot. I make chicken once a week and we eat it all week in different dishes. So this is the base. So first I do take my rings off. I take everything off my hands. I open the chicken in the sink. I do wash my hands thoroughly afterwards, and then we're on to the next step. First, what I'm going to do is add my chicken, and I have about 2.5 pounds of chicken. It's boneless chicken breast, boneless, skinless, and when you're cooking chicken in the Instant Pot, you want to cook it for about 8 minutes per pound for like a whole chicken. So I just decided to, I'm going to go ahead and cook this since I have just over 2.5 pounds. I'm going to cook this for about 30 minutes in the Instant Pot. And I don't wash my chicken before. I don't know how people feel about that, but I don't. And the reason is because of cross-contamination. I don't want to risk any of that, so I'm very careful with my chicken. That's why I open it up in the sink, and I have it all contained in the sink when I'm working with it, and then I put it right into my Instant Pot, unless I need to chop it up. And then I will use a cutting board, but I'm not chopping it up today. I'm just putting them in the Instant Pot whole. Now I'm adding about maybe a half a cup of water. It doesn't take much to the pot. So I added a little bit of water, and I'm going to add a little bit of this Montreal chicken. And I just love this on chicken. And I talk about this all the time, by the way. The chicken, I'm always saying, oh, I'm using some chicken in a recipe. This is what I mean, because I've shown this before, but I just put it in here. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on, and I'm going to seal that. Now, let me get the camera here so you can see what I'm doing. So I am going to put this on manual, and I'm going to increase that time by a little bit. I'm going to do 30 minutes, and I actually might even push it up to 35, just to be safe. And you're supposed to cook chicken to an internal temperature of 165 degrees. So I will check it when I'm done, but usually you can tell. So this is on, I've got it on manual, and I've got it high temperature, high pressure, and this is all set. I've got it sealed, and now I'm just going to wait and let it cook. It'll pressurize here soon. I'll let it cook for about 30-35 minutes, and then I will bring you back, and we're going to shred this up, and then I will have it ready for a couple of different meals for the week. And I do get my thermometer out and make sure that the internal temperature with the chicken is 165 degrees. We're at 169 degrees. 171 there, 172. So I'm just checking each of the chicken breasts, just making sure, just to be on the safe side. Yep. So I know those chickens are done. And now I have 2 forks ready, and I'm going to just bring the chickens over here to my bowl. There's a lot of juice left in there, and I am going to store it with the juice, but what I'm wanting is some shredded chicken for dinner tonight. So there's 3 chicken breasts. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'll shred this one big one because it's pretty thick. And I'll put these other 2 back, and I'm just going to store those for later in the week because I'm not sure, I may not want to shred them. And then this one is, you can just see, it just shreds so easy. Later in the week, I'm going to be mixing some of this chicken with the Classico Creamy Alfredo. I'll serve that over whole wheat toast for myself and pasta for John. The macros on here are not bad at all. If you're like me and you're trying to watch those macros, I was really surprised. So I don't even make it by scratch. I just use it right out of the jar. And when you're ready to serve it, you just take some of your shredded chicken that you've already pre-cooked, you mix it with your creamy Alfredo sauce and heat it up in a pot or in the microwave if you'd like, and serve it over your pasta or your toast. So easy. This is dinner. We have our whole grain rice there. We've got pinto beans, lettuce, black beans, chicken, salsa, sour cream, and I'm going to chop up an avocado. We have tomato there, so that's dinner. What you think, John?
Looks delicious.
And some cheese.